Oh, I remember selling my teeth to some kid that came through town.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
Just on the street, yeah.
Your baby teeth?
I don't know if they were baby or not. Some of them might have been adult. But my mouth kept making them, bro. I needed them, you know? My mouth was just producing fucking, this was like a silver mine, you know? Or like something, you know? Like my mouth was like, do whatever we got to do to sell something. I'll fucking make as much enamel as you need.
That's crazy. I used to fucking be petrified of the dentist. So I didn't go to the dentist for like 20 years. So I would just do my own dental work.
Nah.
Oh, yeah. I'd get a bottle of Jack, get some Coke and shit, get fucked up, get a wrench, and I'd go to work, dog.
And just get in there.
Oh, yeah. I pulled out like all these are all fake.
Yeah.
I pulled out like
really?
3 of those motherfuckers. Fuck yeah.
Wow.
And then the day I did go to the doctor, I went to this Kevin named Kevin Sessa, DDS. In Bold. That's the day I kidnapped the motherfucker. The same day. I got my fillings done that morning.
Oh, I could see that, dude. Dental work will make you want to fucking kill you, you know.
You know, and my attorney kept saying, you should use that in the defense, you know, and I'm like, nah, because I did want to kidnap this dude way before the dental worked. You know what I'm saying? Way before I went to the dentist, I was going to rob this guy. Me going to the dentist
had nothing to do with it.
Had nothing to do with it. He was going down whether I went to the dentist or not.
But that's the beauty of these days. Like, you could do anything, man. You could go to the dentist first, and then you're like, yeah, I was high on some kind of gas or helium.
I didn't know that. I would go into buildings like this. When I was 21, I'd put a suit on, dog. And I'd walk past reception, and I'd walk into a business like this, and I'd pick the 3rd floor, and I'd just go from door to door looking for Tony Smith.
Wow.
Tony Smith here. No, there's no Tony here. What room were you looking for? I thought it was 303.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Maybe check the 4th floor. You know how many times I'd open up a door and there'd be a purse sitting there or your wallet, and you went to the bathroom and let your wallet on the table. And I would just take a wallet, there'd be $500 in it, and I'd walk out the building, and I was good for the day.
Yeah.
I did that for years. I would walk into a building and just knock on doors like, I'm looking for Theo. Theo, man.
Dude, we used to do that too. We used to go through the neighborhood at night and we'd steal everybody's fucking car radios, right? But then here was why I did it, dude. At first, you know, we did it because we wanted a radio for our own car, but you only can put like one radio in your own car. So then I'd have a back seat with like 9 radios in it, you know, all these fucking radios sitting there. But then here's why I started to do it. Because then I would see people drive down the street and be furious that they didn't have any music. So then that would fucking make me laugh so hard, bro. Just see somebody driving, and this one dude started singing his own songs every day, bro. And I fucking...
He had no radio?
Oh, dude, this dude.
Crazy how I never got into robbing cars or car stereos.
I love watching
I had a
him.
buddy who used to rob car stereos, but at one point, cars started putting a device in it that if you stole the stereo, it wouldn't work in another car. I think especially Subaru had the technology.
Oh, yeah, Subaru.
Then the cops came in again one day and surrounded the building because we had a salesman that used to rob banks at lunchtime.
Oh, wow.
His name was Carlos Valverde. I'll
What a
never
great
forget
idea.
this guy. And he had 9 kids. 9 fucking kids he had
Damn.
with the same wife. He had been married like 30 fucking years. He was
robbing
like 20,
that pussy as
he was
well,
married
apparently.
30 years. He was like 22. He was Spanish.
Oh,
Carlos
yeah.
Valverde.
That's as Spanish as could be, dude.
Never forget this guy. And one day the fucking cops came and surrounded the building. He was fucking robbing banks at his lunchtime. Him and 4 other guys would fucking get car. I mean, it was fucking crazy. Then I got in trouble there. Like, this car dealership was a professional thievery. Like, the people who
Everybody
worked
was
there.
stealing from
There was a
everybody.
guy in there that robbed
That's a
banks.
great sitcom. Everybody's stealing from
Oh my
everybody.
God! There was a guy in there that was in probation because he robbed banks,
Mm-hmm.
and he just got out of jail after doing 20 years for robbing banks. The manager was a biker that would work 6 months of the year,
Yeah.
like cut his hair and shave, and he was a great salesman.
Mm-hmm.
Then the other half of the year, he was a biker. Didn't do no drugs. He hated drugs, and he hated the smell of vinegar.
Wow.
So when I didn't want him there, I would come in and I'd buy a bottle of white vinegar, and I'd take a cap and put it in the corner of his office and spill it. And he'd be in the office within minutes. He'd be like, I smell vinegar, and he'd fucking leave. I used to get Coke bindles and tie like fish wire to him, and I'd throw them on the floor by him, and I'd roll them from my seat, and he'd be fucking trying to step on it. I had a great time working
That sounds so much fun,
But
man.
it's so funny because what I learned that year, I still do today.
Right.
Like all the things I learned about selling cars and how you should be a salesman, like I still use those principles today. Like they what kept me alive in the comedy game.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, nice.
you know, the way I look at it, I got a second chance of being a dad.
Wow.
I fucked up the first time, so now I do it to the T. I'm the type of guy, if you give me a second chance at something, that's it. Whatever the past was the past. Next time, I'll do it to the fucking letter.
Yeah.
And it's all that's going on right now in my life is very important. Like every aspect of it. The balance I have
You
is
show
very
up.
important.
You got to show up every day.
I give a fuck about my family.
Yeah.
We got to feed our family. We got to eat, and we got to act like a family. If not, we're gonna end up like an LA family.
Yeah.
Divorced, and I got a 16-year-old wife, and I don't want that. I did that already.
Yeah.
I did that already. I want a family. I want to go home at night. So I enjoy my comedic life.
Mm-hmm.
I love my podcast life.
Yeah.
You know, I love going to the store and bumping into you guys. And
I know,
talking
it's
about
so
pussy.
much fun. Last night was so much
Oh,
fun
my
in the
God.
parking lot.
And sticking your fingers up somebody's ass, and you're talking about this. And then I went and got pizza at Joe's, and I brought a Sicilian slice for Lee and his buddy, and they waited for me by their open mic.
Oh, that's
So we sat in the
cool.
parking lot till 12:30 eating pizza, talking shit, and people were pulling on going, Joey, what's happening? And we're talking about black dick and fucking how that it's funny because I'm going, yeah, the chick, she liked black dick. she liked the banana mist around the dick. And as that, a black guy pulls up and goes, it's funny you're here. I was just talking about black people. He came over, we started telling him about banana dicks. I mean, we were there till about 12:30 just talking. And then I go home and I wash my hands. I pee, you know.
Check on the
And
kid.
then I walk in her room, tiptoe.
Yeah.
And I turn the turtle off. That's doing like this psychedelic show.
Oh, dude, it's crazy they put
And
kids through some of
yeah,
that.
so now I turn this other thing off, and then I give her a kiss, and I say, you
Yeah.
know, God bless you, and then I walk to my office, and there I am smoking dope.
Yeah.
2 minutes later, and then, you know, so it's like I have 9 lives
Yeah.
in between.
And they're
one.
all going on at once.
You know, I really respect that fathership shit. Like, I don't get high. Like if I get high before, like, swimming or something, I do Listerine. I change my shirt. I put Visine in
Right.
my eyes. You
Show
know?
up like at least a pro.
Yeah, I show up like a pro. I don't show up like fucking, you
Yeah.
know, looking like Cheech and
You're not having your daughter hold the roach in her swim bag.
No.
Yeah.
In fact, yesterday morning I got up because she went to pre-care first, right? She went to, at 2, she went to like pre-care.
Mm-hmm.
And I was against it. But when my wife took me and I saw the kids, I go, what are we going to do? Keep her in the house all day?
Right, because it's fun that you do art and stuff like that, and they get to interact with other
you gotta
kids.
interact with other kids.
That's the biggest thing.
Gotta interact with other fucking kids.
Yeah.
That's the big thing that